Today on the channel, we rank the WWE Elite Mattel Legends Greatest Hits Series 1 from my least favorite to my favorite.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite Set Rankings video, and today we're ranking the Target exclusive WWE Elite Legends Greatest Hits Series 1, and we're doing it from my least favorite to my favorite. But remember, for all your non-Target exclusive wrestling figure needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this rankings video like we do all the other rankings videos on this very channel. We're going to take a look at all four of these here. We already did the unboxings, everything else. Now we got to put them in order, and we'll, of course, four figures here. Start with 4 being my least favorite, all the way to number 1 being my favorite. I'm going to ask you guys to get your list together. Make sure you put it in the comments down below, but make sure you put it in order. That is the hard part, but that is also the fun part. And we only got 4 figures here. As we do know, Bruno Sammartino was supposed to be a part of this. He would have been in those green shorts instead of blue with the prior edition, so I really would have liked that. Unfortunately, it was canceled. They did say Bruno was going to be online only. Then it went to just being canceled all around. And then, of course, Bruno Sammartino is now told by Mattel saying that he will be in one of the Elite lines in 2024, which would be interesting to see. I would think a guy like Bruno would fit in the Legends line, but maybe he'll be back in their traditional Elite line like he was in his blue tights version many years ago. As I always do say, what is time? Couldn't even tell you how many years it's been. But Bruno, MIA from this one, unfortunately. Would have been nice to kind of round out the set with 5 figures. And as I did say in the Terry Funk review, I kind of wish there was a chase in this set as well. Would have loved to seen the Terry Funk with the black and yellow pants, like he wore a few times. We actually got a Jack's Classic Superstar of it back in the day. Would have liked to seen that as a chase variant. Is what it is. I think it was a missed opportunity, but who knows? Maybe down the line they'll give us that from Terry Funk. But I would have thought it would have been fun to have a little chase in the mix with this one, as we always see that with the Legends line all the time out there. But it is what it is. We didn't get it, so we only got 4 figures here to rank. And like I said, we'll start at number 4. So without further ado, let's dive in. Let's get after it. We're going to start at number 4. And a surprising set as a whole. I knew, of course, this was going to be a popular set for me. Anytime you have Terry Funk in a set or the Ultimate Warrior, you're playing a lot of hits for me. And then you put them together in the same set. Oh my gosh, it's almost too much for me to handle. I'm almost going to have a heart attack and a stroke at the same time. I'm so excited, so pumped to have these two in the same set. But there can only be one number 1, and it is going to be very difficult to do here. But we must do it. We must do it. We will do it right here. And let's start it off at number 4. For me, number 4 was a pretty easy decision. Once again, it is an upgrade. All these figures have been quite the upgrade. I'm going British Bulldog, though, at number 4. Nothing against the Bulldog. Of course, we got the Bulldog vest as well, which is a key thing for this Bulldog figure here. A good figure, dare I say even a great figure. I like the updates, like the arms, like the pinless joints, of course, the updated face. Everything looks good. Just compared to his competition here, he's going to be number 4 for me, but not a bad figure. However, I mentioned it in the reviews. From what I'm seeing so far, early takeaway from some of the shippers, Bulldog's been the only one that's really been left. So I'm not sure if he's just not resonating compared to everybody else or what the deal is. Who knows? You guys tell me in the comments down below. But Bulldog going to come in at number 4. Now we got to look at number 3. This is where it gets very difficult for me. And like I said, 2 of my favorites, and Honky Tonk Man, he's right up there as well. But I'm actually a little bit surprised by this, but I'm going to go Terry Funk at number 3. Now, I love Terry Funk. You guys know that. Just not as much maybe meat on the bone as some of the other ones here. We did get an updated branding iron, which is nice. We did get the updated knee pads, which is even better. We also got updated pinless joints like we saw on all of these. So that is a big upgrade for Terry Funk. Then, of course, the head sculpt a little bit better. I still think they need to give us a new Terry Funk head sculpt that could be a little bit better than this. With all the new technology, everything else, I think they could do better in the Terry Funk face department. I'm hoping that in the future there, but by no means is this a figure to sneeze at. The ECW title belt adds a lot of love to this one as well. An all-around good figure. Just not going to be number one in this set. I can't believe it. I just am shocked by that. But here we are, Terry Funk at number 3, which leads us to number 2 and number 1. I think most people probably know where this is going. I'm going number 2, the Ultimate Warrior. No, I'm kidding. Ultimate Warrior going to be number 1. This is a very biased review, but Honky Tonk Man going number 2. And Honky Tonk Man, dare I say it, the sleeper of this set here. There's a lot of things going for this Honky Tonk Man figure. I love the update from the Retro Fest. I love the brighter blue, the more vibrant blue color. Very, very cool. The updated head, of course, the pinless joints, all that kind of stuff. You do get a guitar. It is breakaway. Yeah, I get that. But it's got a lot going for it. The updates, the upgrade here for Honky Tonk Man, but then Greg the Hammer Valentine being released pretty much at the same exact time. It lets collectors get rhythm and blues, and I think that is very fun, and I think that's going to help Honky Tonk Man sell more units because people are going to want him to go with the Greg Valentine figure. So I think that was a smart move by Mattel. But man, this Honky Tonk Man, this vibrant blue color compared to the kind of the purplish blue that we got at the Retro Fest, this blows me away. I can't believe how good this jumpsuit is on Honky Tonk Man. Absolutely love this one, no doubt about it. He's coming in at number 2, which of course leads Ultimate Warrior at number 1. Doesn't take much for me to get Ultimate Warrior at number 1. I am an Ultimate Warrior guy, you guys know that. And this has been one of my favorite Ultimate Warrior figures that Mattel Elites came out with over the years. So to get this updated with the pinless joints, the improved hair, of course, the better tassels, and then the beautiful new title belt, a lot of hits being played right here at the table with this Ultimate Warrior. So there was no doubt really for me looking at this on paper that he was going to be number 1. And once we get them all unboxed, he stayed at number 1 for me. Just a fabulous version of the Ultimate Warrior. One that makes a spot in everybody's collection. Every collection needs this in there. But he's definitely number 1 for me, just like you guys probably all assumed. I think the big surprise was the Honky Tonk Man here. I am, like I said, totally blown away by that jumpsuit. It propelled him over my boy, Terry Funk. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, but here we are. But there it is. That is my rankings of Elite Legends Greatest Hits Series 1. I'm going to remind you guys, put your rankings in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and the other YouTube channel. We got 2 channels now, you guys know. And of course, don't forget about the Patreon for early access to all the channel's videos and your best way to support this very YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for the Honky Tonk Man, Terry Funk, the British Bulldog, and the Ultimate Warrior, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.